on, all you beautiful people? It's Andrew here, back with Car Mechanic Simulator 2021, Must Car Series, episode number 35. And I had a question about the wheels on this car, this one right here. And if you look at the design, okay, and then, wrong one. And then you click over here, you go over to rims, all the way to the back one. And it's these ones right here, they're called Rim Typhoon. Now, I believe these ones, I either made them 19s or 20s. I can't remember what size they are, but that's all they are. And then I took them to the paint shop and I put chrome paint on them. Other than that, that's all they are. And also, too, the trick is, when you do these wheels, you have to put backspacing on them. Where the ET setting, I'll show you. So right here, you have to put backspacing at least minimal of 10. That way then it doesn't have the caliper coming through it. I've learned that one the hard way, and that's probably the reason why mine look a little bit different than most, is because I actually put that little bit of backspacing in, and I had to do it on all four of this one because this car also has the rear discs and calipers on it, so that's the reason why I had to do that. But anyway, that's the public service announcement for this. What we're going to be working on today is this bad mama jama right here. The Off-Road El Camino. It is a 1970 Bolt Atlanta, or in our terms, the El Camino. It's a nice looking car, ain't it? Well, it will be anyway. And you know the routine. We're going to start by stripping the body. Get her all stripped off. Get her naked. You know what I mean? And once we get that done, I'm going to bring over a handy dandy little welder. I don't have that over here yet. Will be shortly. Oh, sorry, missing that one. One last part I gotta take off. Awesome! Alright, I think we're all stripped down, ready to rock and roll. Alright, now we're gonna go get the welder. Don't pay no attention to the yellow bird. Bring that over there. We're gonna bring that for 1,050. Now the car comes with a 440, but nah. I'd rather put the 2-carbo HV motor in it. You know what I mean? I've already put the crank and the block together. Now we're going to put the piston ring, and we're going to basically build the motor. I'm pretty sure I bought everything. I could be mistaken, but you know, it's just the way we roll. You know, sometimes we remember everything, other times we don't. You know, it's just the way it is. It's the way the cookie crumbles. There we go. Now we're going to put the road caps on. At least I remember them. Alrighty. We're cooking with gas, man. I really wish they had, like, in Car Mechanic Simulator 18, they had that off-road pit. I really wish they'd bring it back. I really did like messing around with that with the off-road vehicles, like 4x4s and stuff. But other than that, all we got now is the, I think it's the test track, I think it's called. And it's not really much of an off-road pit. However, you can go off the pavement onto the dirt. So maybe that's what we'll do. We'll see what we can get her up to, and then we'll run her off-road. Man, I wish... Never mind. I was gonna say, yeah, I wish IRL oil pans were only 6 bolts. I think I bought everything. Let's see how good of our skills we have here. Perfect right there. Put the cap on. Got some MSD parts. Or in our IRL, it'd be MSD. You know what I mean? Perfect. Just like that. And because we're not putting, well, this car doesn't come with a supercharged motor, or we would be putting one in, we're going to put the whole front assembly together. And then we'll flip it over, and then if I can ever get this timing chain in, there, just like that. 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 the crank, the water pump with all 4 bolts, the belt B right there. That's right. Got the water pump pulley. Now we're going to put belt A on. Now we're going to put the fan on. Perfect. Now we're going to rotate the motor around. Alright. Alright. Perfect. Now we're going to put the push rods in. There we go. Almost done. And we put the rocker arms on. And now we got, what, put a dozen more of these to put on? Sorry about that. A little bit of drama going on here in the background. Alright, now put the valve cover. The engine head cover A, V8 OHV. Now we're going to put the plugs and the exhaust manifold on. Alright, now we're going to switch over to the other side. Put just regular old cylinder head V8 OHV on. Alright, now we're going to start with the push rods. Again. There we go. Three left. Something keeps zooming in on me. There we go. Then we put the rockers on. Put that bolt in. Now we go to the next one. We got 3 left. So I lost my little pointer there. Alright, now we're going to put the valve cover on. Now we're going to put the manifold on. The intake. And now the carburetors. The air filter base, which I don't have. I thought I bought that, but I guess I didn't. All the way down the road to the end. See, I told you I forget something. I always do. There, now we're cooking. Remember the filter. Perfect. Motor's done. Now we gotta go do the car, which is this way. Up to the rail. Rear axle knuckle B, because it's drum brake. Put the spring off, the spring cap. You got the bigger bushing. And bolt. And the Alright. With the rear axle control arm, I guess it would be called. I'm going to take this off. Not bad. Only one stuck bolt. Not bad. Driver shaft's probably never been out of this thing either. Alright. Take out the big bushing again. I guess he bolt doesn't want to come off. Stubborn, stubborn, stubborn. Now we're going to take the plate off. And then solid control arm. That's it. Now we're going to take the tire off. Magical from behind. And of course we'll have a frozen bolt or rusty bolt. There we go. Now we're going to take the drum, the shoe, the axle, with the rusty bolt, the brake cylinder, or wheel cylinder I should say, backing plate, knuckle B, coil spring rear, jump up here to the front. We're going to take off transmission. The big bushing, power. Hey, no rusty. Awesome. The dust cap, the wheel bearing, the caliper, the pad, man. Now we got the router there, and the hoob, the dust shield, the upper control arm. The spring or shock absorber, coil over. Now we're going to take off the sway bar and link B. The bigger bushing. Lower control arm. With a frozen ball joint bolt or nut. Outer and inner T-rod. Steering knuckle C. And jump our way all the way over here. Take out the big bushing, the tire, and more or less the same process we did on the other side. We're going to do it on this side as well. Awesome. Now we're going to take off the outer tie rod, the inner tie rod. We're going to take off sway bar B, steering rack, the big bushing. Now we're going to take off the cross member. Let the motor free hang. Rotor, the deuce cap, the bearing, the hub, there. Alright, now it's time to yank this motor out, man. Is it me or does this car look like it's silver? Looks like it might actually be silver. Which would make sense due to the fact of the color of the vinyl and stuff on it. Perfect. Now we're going to put this back because it's in the way. And we're going to do the interior right now. Perfect. Now, there's no guarantee that I have the steering wheel. Well, wouldn't you know it, I have one that works. Perfect. Actually, those BMW seats have been used for a lot of cars. What does it look like when you're sitting there? See, the reason why I like it is if you look on both sides of the seat, on the gap you got, it actually is almost a perfect gap. And it really is. What about this side? Even this side too looks good. And this angle looks like it's wide open and it's like so small, but when you actually sit in it, it sits right. Cool. Alright, we're going to move this over to car lift A. And this we're going to bring over to the paint shop. We're going to slap the body panels on it. The mirror. The hood. Could have repaired the old hood. Oh well. The bumper. Nothing like a chrome bumper, I tell you. I'll put the windscreen in, windshield. That door, this window. That mirror. Look at that. We getting somewheres now, man. That would have been my dog shaking, if y'all heard that. Perfect. Now it's time to put some color on it. There we go. I'll chrome it all out. Ooh. Ooh. I like it. Red with the white stripes. That's the blue, I believe, or the... Yeah. That looks pretty funky. Looks funky. A nice logo on the back, Trespasser. We got none. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it this one right there. That's what we're gonna be doing right there. Bring it back to the left. Actually, it doesn't look too bad, man. I'm gonna bring this back over to car lift B. Yeah, you know us. Gotta tint the windows there, man. Gotta tint the windows. I already used it. I don't want to use it again. Oh, it looks 10 times better with the tinted windows. Oh, yeah. Alright. We're going to put in the middle mufflers. And then the rear OHV. I ain't sticking in those front ones yet. Every time I do lately, it seems that I can't put the motor in. There's something already in there blocking it. Come on now. Stubborn, stubborn, stubborn. Awesome. Put in the plate. Put in the U-bolt. Put in the other U-bolt. I see only about 2 U-bolts. Alrighty. Now we're going to put in the shock for the rear. The only thing I painted for this car is the body and the wheels for it. That's it. Everything else is all au naturel. Perfect. Put that. The drum. Play a beat later maybe. Now the wheel. There we go. Right there. Yeah. That's something different. Haven't done this wheel yet, so I figured let's try it. You know what I mean? Put the cap. And we're going to swing around. We're going to put on the solid axle control arm. The bushing. The plate. The U-bolts. Rear axle housing B. The wheel hub B, or the backing plate for the brakes. The axle. The sheep. And the drum. I'm going to put on the wheel. I have all 4 wheels matching. So I'm going to slide on up here to the front. Maybe? Yep, there we go. Perfect. Cross member E with the big bushings. We're going to swing on over there if we don't have to. And we're going to slide over here to the front to get the front one. Perfect. We're going to put the sway bar in now. Steering rack. So I'm really grateful actually that they did make the rack conversion on all these cars. Because from the 70, I don't believe it would have been rack and pinion steering. I believe it would have been a steering gearbox. The inner tie rod. The steering knuckle C. The outer tie rod right there. Then we're going to put on the upper control arm. The lower control arm. All the bushings, all the trimmings. Now we're going to put this on right there. Then we're going to put on the sway bar and link B. There we go. And then we're going to put the backing plate on for the front. Or dust shield for the rotor. So the brake dust doesn't fly out on your wheel, which I don't understand the concept of how that works, but it does. Disc brake. I figure we don't need to put no carbon fiber or nothing for brakes on it because, well, it's only got a 2-carb V8 engine. Maximum like maybe 500-600 horsepower on a good day. Perfect. Yeah, that should fit. Hope it does anyway. I'm going to slide on over here. Do this side. We'll put the inner tie rod in first. Now we'll put steering knuckle C on. The outer tie rod. The upper control arm. lower control arm. Now we're going to put in the shock. The way button link by dust plate, the shield. I'm going to put the wheel hub on. Now we're going to put in the bearing, the hubcap, the rotor. Now we're going to put on the pad, the caliper, and now the wheel. And now we're going to stand back and see what it looks like. Actually, those don't look too bad. Definitely needs an alignment though. Holy. Planning on turning into the dirt field there. Now we're going to put all the trimmings in under the hood. Start with this. Fuse box by. Relay A. Got 3 of them. 1 relay B. 1 relay C, which is nice. And this is probably going to be an A. This is probably going to be a B. Oh, another A, which means this one will be a B. And then this one right here should be a C. Yep. Put on the master cylinder. The brake booster. Put on the battery. Oh, we already did that. Put on the battery. Windshield washer fluid jug. Power steering reservoir. A radiator. And now we'll get that motor. There we go. We got the motor now. We're going to come slide it over here. Perfection. Look at that. Fits in there like a glove. Alright, now I'm going to fill it up with all the fluids. Remember, only go to the line. Now we're going to do the power steering fluid. And after this, it's going to be oil, coolant, and brake fluid. And now it would be the brake fluid. Alright, now we're going to go do the transmission. Put that in play. Perfect. And put Alright, now we're going to put the other pipe in, right here. Put the stud in. The drive shaft. Now we bring it over to the dyno. Let's see what this thing will make. .587 horsepower, 4,500 RPM, 742 foot-pounds of torque. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. Now we're going to bring it over to the alignment rack, and we're going to align the wheels. Perfect. That wasn't actually too bad at all. I'm going to come over here. We're going to align the rear on the passenger side. I'm going to do the front on the passenger side. I'm going to come over here and do the headlights. Now we're going to do the right side, which is already aligned. Perfect. But alright, guys and gals, that's going to do it for this video. On the next video, we're going to be taking this thing to the, I think it's this right here, the test track is what it's called. That's where we will be going next time. So until the next video, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure you click all. And we shall see you on the next one. Bye!